Hey BookTube, it's Charlie from Reader Turned Writer, and today I wanted to share how I am doing in the COVID-19 quarantine. I thought I'd do more of just a chat video this week, no bullet journal, and just kind of talk about what I'm up to right now in life. Obviously things have gotten super crazy and everybody's in a super weird place in their life right now. So the quarantine hasn't actually affected my normal routine all that much. My husband actually works from home doing an online business, and we have 3 kids, 5, 3, and 1, and I homeschool the 5-year-old, and we don't really have a lot of extracurricular activities that we went to, like they didn't go to dance or anything like that. Obviously there are things that we're not doing. Church is one of the biggest ones for us. My 5-year-old, I feel so bad. She has cried several times because she misses church and her class there. We don't go to the library, which is really sad. Our library has amazing programs, lots of different story times and singing times for the kids. They have tons of materials there and a lot of activities. We're really fortunate with our library right now because they actually have a system in place where you can put books on hold. They will check them out for you, and then you can go pick them up and they'll bring them out to your car, and then you can return old books, and they have like a period where the books are in quarantine and before they get cycled back in, and so it allows us to still be able to use the books from the library, which is really, really nice. Another big thing we're missing is the park. My kids and I love to walk to the park in this sort of weather, 50s, 60s weather. But the biggest thing we're missing is family. We live close to a lot of family that we visit at least a few times a week, if not daily, and it's been really hard to not see them. It's really hard to not visit family right now. That's the hardest thing, especially with little kids. They just get so cooped up, and then we get cooped up, and then it can be rough, especially when it gets cold. When it's warm, we can send the kids in the backyard for hours, we can go on walks together. My 5-year-old is currently learning to ride a 2-wheeler, so she loves going on walks. But we've had a lot of days since we've been home this last month where it has literally been snowing or just freezing cold and nobody's wanted to go outside, and those days have been the hardest. I don't know anyone yet who has had COVID-19. We do know people who have lost their jobs so far. Someone really close to me lost their job yesterday. It's really, really sad to me. We're really fortunate. Our livelihood and daily routine hasn't been affected as much as many other people, and we feel really grateful for that. I think the biggest thing for me right now is just like emotional. It's really hard to feel motivated to get up and actually get things done, to stick to our normal routine. It is a little stressful to think about what could happen in the future. I am really focusing on faith and just knowing that it will work out even if it gets hard. I don't want it to get hard, but if it does, I know that it will work out. And then I feel a lot of grief both for the people who are really struggling right now, who are sick, losing loved ones, losing jobs, in a hard spot financially. Those things are really sad. It's hard that it's happening on such a huge scale. I also feel grief for the small things that are happening in our lives, like our anniversary is this weekend and we don't know what to do to make it special. We're not even sure we can leave the kids with anyone so that we could have time to ourselves for a few hours, or my 3-year-old turning 4's birthday is coming up and we're not going to be able to have family over. That's really sad. All of these things are just disappointments that are hard at a very personal level, and I know that there are people out there with a lot bigger trials, and I'm not throwing a pity party about them, but I do feel the emotions that come with these disappointments and these changes in our lives, and I think everybody feels that. Everybody has small disappointments during this that are hard to handle. Overall though, I do feel very grateful for the blessings that we have. I have felt a lot closer to God as I've struggled through this. I know that it will make my husband and my marriage stronger, as all trials can if you approach them the right way. And I know that my kids will look back on this someday and remember some of the great memories that we have made with them during our quarantine at home. This has been a little bit rambly, but I guess that's the point. Let me know in the comments below how you are doing during all of this craziness. Has your life changed a bunch, or is it mostly small changes or the emotions that you're having a hard time with like me? Or do you feel like your life has been simplified for now and you're really enjoying it? Thank you for watching this video. If you have watched this whole thing, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video.